Hello and welcome back to Mechanicus. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. These videos take forever to make and forever to edit as well. So yeah, I really appreciate every little bit. Now then, let's begin right away into this because I already have everything planned out. We're going to be playing with Kepra and we're going special ops. That's because we get a Mechanicus tech priest with us if we complete the mission. So we're going to have 4 tech priests. Subdominant Kepra has suggested striking a symbolic blow against the Necrons by toppling a statue of Agrolek. This should help with the faltering morale of the Skitarii troops. Right then, destroy the statue of Agrolek. I'm assuming that it's a single objective, so we'll see. It should be a quick mission, shouldn't it? So obviously, 3 tech priests take the Skitarii Vanguard, which is the new Skitarii unit that we got last episode, and yeah, the Skitarii Ranger. Let's deploy. I got the restore 10 HP on active unit, max machine speed of all weapons, and I got the next 6 attacks will ignore armor. Kepra. It might be difficult to grasp for someone with emotional dampening measures like yourself, Magos, but we're taking a hit on morale. The Seminaria Militarum gives plentiful instructions on the importance of battlefield morale. I'm well aware of the factors affecting it. Good, because it's being impacted in all cohorts in the Tomb Valley. We're working with the Skitarii hard and they're fighting an undying enemy that never seems to run out of bodies to throw at us. Your statement of facts is such that a proposed solution will soon follow. Strike a symbolic blow. Something big and obvious that can give the Skitarii something to cheer. There's a statue of Agrolek in the tomb that might make it for a suitable target. I see. This proposal shall be evaluated against competing mission priorities. So as said, the morale is lowering because the Necrons never seem to die. That's because they get teleported away and then they basically come back all repaired. So that's definitely a problem for us. Whoever Agrolek was, he loved building statues to himself, not so different from plenty of humans. I register concern and disappointment at your sentiment. Care that you do not compare the Xenos to a human. It is inimical to all humankind. Of course, Migos. My Skitarii have scouted the location, but they haven't been able to destroy the statue because of the heavy Necron resistance in the area. If it falls, it will prove the Necrons don't have everything their own way on Silver Tenebris. Right then, so there we go. We just have to go and find these and destroy the locations. So this is quite nice because we could move around here up to here and then we can move past onto the other objective because there's 2 statues rather than just 1, or maybe it's just 1 really big statue in the tomb and we're just going to key rooms in order to destabilize it. So let's see. I think I'll go for this one. Let's see. And that's 3 CP. Okay, so the circle with a triangle inside of it is the 3 CP. That's very nice. A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething within. Clearly it is of Xenos origin. Speakers of data leak through the age sealant used to contain the treasure within. That's so nice. We got so lucky there because none of those we had previously encountered. So yeah, definitely rather interesting, isn't it? Cool, let's begin this battle. Load, designation, Praetorian, weapon class, Von of Covenant. These names match Imperial records, however, they predate them. Maybe Resak has information on this. Let me check. Loaded. Necron scripture has proven decodable. They've catalogued their armories and regimental deployments. Their pride is not encrypting name designations, has allowed decoding to Nunosphere binary. It appears this is your answer, xenobiologist. Praetorians scour the skies before an assault, often waiting for the opponent. File corruption too heavy to proceed. Best if we avoid interfering with Resak's databanks in the future, certainly when he's midway through the enemy data download. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. A bit of a jab at us for trying to be smart and witty when we really should just kind of be focused on our own thing, shouldn't we? So yeah, drop this here, put a servitor up front, and obviously stack the 2 guys with the most amount of health and armor in the front, and obviously the range guy in the back. Cool. So that's the formation that I would have want. Hopefully they don't have anything that has like ranged attacks because that'll go really badly on us right now. So cool, so they can't fire on us, that's perfect. So yeah, that's very nice, isn't it? So I can obviously move over here. That's very nice. I basically want to maximize my profits, I guess. So I want to use everything that I possibly can. Is there anything that I need to scan? So they got a sniper over there. I got scan and destroy over here, and that's it. Okay, right then, that's very nice because there's only 1 scan and destroy, which is working to my advantage, that's for sure. Obviously scan this guy because it'll allow us to deal more damage and know his statistics. He has physical armor resistance. That's not good for our weapons. I can fire on him, which should do a lot better than anything else because he has only physical resistance. and I can obviously use this critical hit chance. Nice. So while I'm here, I wanted to talk about some stuff like KSI's drama. So KSI recently released a song. People were kind of joking about it because it wasn't like a good song, and people like unironically saying it was good and stuff like that. Also, he's kind of still getting a bit of a joke for his Lunchley situation with Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. So stuff like that is just all culminating in just him not basically not doing well all too well, and it's just people making fun, I guess, and jokes on his expense. It's to be expected as a YouTuber. You're heavily scrutinized, and sometimes people just don't agree with what you do. Sometimes when you make a bad product, people make fun of it. But the KSI went about this the wrong way. Instead of like trying to dissolve the situation, he basically put oil on the fire. He basically started saying like, "Why are you making fun of my song? It's not that bad. It's actually quite good." When he started unironically saying stuff like that, that's when people started going, "Oh, we're getting a reaction out of him." So they proceeded to talk about it even more. That's very nice. We got rid of that scarab, I guess, with that attack. So when they started doing that, it just started getting worse for him. Just basically, he just made the situation worse. Oh, that's a condition, but I should have probably used my ability earlier, shouldn't I have? Okay, a bit late for that, but anyway, here we go. So after everyone started memeing on him, I'm gonna get an opportunity to attack, aren't I? It's not good. There's nothing I can do, can I? I need to get like a special ability that lets me disengage from melee without getting opportunity attacked. Because this is really bad. Let's hope that's not a lot. It's 3. That is quite a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's really not good. That hurts a bit. That's for sure. So I've got to heal myself. Try to do as much as I possibly can, and maybe steal a cognition point from other side on the bridge, and then maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what way. Hopefully I can steal that. But yeah, he didn't like try to diffuse the situation, so he basically ended up becoming a lot worse for him. And people started joking about it even more and stuff like that. So basically the situation now boils down to because of it's gotten so much traction, KSI is actually now forced to make these videos where he like reacts to people making fun of him, simply because it gets a bunch of views. His agency that helped him publish the song is like, you should talk more about this because it's good for publicity. It's these videos with making fun of your at your expense, I guess, for KSI. They get tons of views, so obviously you should react to them more, and that's what KSI has basically been forced to do. Just been forced to react to all these videos making fun of him, which is slightly unfortunate for him because he tried to defuse the situation, and instead he basically created an even bigger situation. So that's something that happened. They stole their own cognition points. I don't really care about that. We'll attack this guy. We'll see how much armor he has when we get into melee. He has physical resistance. Okay, that's not good. At least our attacks deal quite well. Yeah, these guys are really tough, I'm not gonna lie. That's for sure. I'm gonna shoot this guy, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Try to get rid of him. Maybe not. But yeah, he only has, I guess he also has. So he only has physical armor. So I guess that's still quite good against us because our weapon does deal physical armor. So it's very deadly for us. And I am gonna use this +2 armor for everyone, just to save on damage because this is just so horrible. Everyone's been shooting us and it's just not looking good for me. So as always, I'm going to have to walk into melee, grab the cognition point off of him. Yeah, just having ability to get 2 cognition points in a turn immediately, because one you get for beginning your turn with the tech priest, and another cognition point you just straight up get for free is just so nice. Right then, yeah, end turn here. We'll see what they do. Hopefully the extra armor just helps us so much, but we'll definitely have to see what we. Yeah, the situation has just been blown out of proportions at this point, and that's all there is to it. But yeah, one AR peasant's been detected, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, hopefully I can deal with them soon enough-ish. And he's gonna shoot the guy again. That's so bad. Wow, that's so bad. He ended this turn, shot us, and then he started another turn and he shot us. That's so bad. Oh wow. Oof. Yeah, there was nothing for me to say there. Oof. Yep. Yep. My worst fears. Nothing really for me to do over there, I guess. I'm gonna have to delay turn for later. Let's hope that this guy gets shot by this guy over here. It's very nice. Because, like, really, we can't be going into a fight against these guys. They're just too strong. So, we're gonna have to, you know, kind of work our way around them. Cool, there we go, that's very nice. Yep. Wow, so nice. Got rid of him there. There's still so many left. And guess I can move in over here and then hopefully heal him up, and then we'll see what we. But yeah, this is just so bad. Just taking so many attacks. Just really unfortunate that the Quad Destroyer literally started and ended his turn. Same as us, so a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Right then. Yeah, what else have I got to talk about? So I can talk about, I guess, you know, I can talk about CEOs and the fact that some CEOs, specifically in gaming, they're picked basically because they've been CEOs of like shops and things like that, rather than being CEOs of video game companies and things like that. So I just find that to be quite unfortunate. That, you know, the people that really should be experts in the field are just random people, because you can't just pick anyone off the streets and expect them to do well as a CEO of a large company, like a gaming company. But here we are in this day and age where something like that does seem plausible. I'm just going to move this guy away because I don't want him to be shot, because apparently the Destroyer can move whenever he wants. Yeah, that was just really unfortunate, wasn't it, regarding that single, you know, tech priest over here. Very, very, very unfortunate, that's for sure. Let's hope that this is maximum attack and it gets rid of him. Yeah, it is. And he also disappears. That's so nice. Cool. But yeah, it still was very unfortunate, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, you know, you wouldn't expect for like a random hotel manager to go and be in charge of Apple or something like that. You know, so why is it like when it comes to basically CEOs of video games that they can just be anyone and everyone? So it's just a bit unfortunate to watch that happen, really, because you know, video game companies, they really need someone at the creative helm. So someone like for Larian Studios that made Baldur's Gate, you know, they had a creative person in charge of them, and look at what happened to Baldur's Gate 3. It was an absolutely wonderful game. The only reason behind that is because the people that were in charge of the game, you know, they were basically, you know, they liked the game, and the CEO was basically supportive of all actions that, you know, that the developers wanted to do. The CEO was like, yes, we can most definitely do it, or he was like, no, unfortunately, you know, it's going to take too much time and it's just not enough. But like, these are the CEOs that come from like soap companies and hotels. They don't know anything about video games. They don't understand the creative process. They think that, you know, if you increase the amount of game studios that you have, you're going to make better products, or, you know, you're going to sell more, because that's how it works in soap business. You know, you build more factories, you sell more soap, isn't it? Isn't that right? But that's just not how video games work. You know, if you make a bad product, it doesn't matter how much of it you have, nobody's going to really buy it. So it requires a bit more nuance in video games, I guess. And that's something that a lot of these game developers, just really lack. They lack the nuance. They lack the, you know, the skills in the field. You know, you can't expect just anyone and everyone to understand how, you know, how to make certain mechanics within a game. You know, these people in the creative positions at the top of the top in the game company, they basically instruct those below them what to do, and a soap guy is just not going to know why you need certain parts of a game. You know, he might just think that it's basically creating unnecessary downtime for the game to have to like you know, polish the models of like something that nobody's ever going to see, or like, why should they develop content that people might not see if it's something like a game like Baldur's Gate? Like, if Baldur's Gate has a bunch of mechanics that are only locked away behind certain classes, and that's something that a person that comes from a soap making background might not understand, because they're like, why would we ever develop something that nobody is ever going to see? It's just a waste of money, isn't it? But they're forgetting the bigger picture, and they're forgetting like why people like video games, and how it, you know, getting rid of one mechanic affects the entire video game industry. But yeah, stuff like that, and just the lack of communication. in the field, it really just deals damage to the entire industry, because yeah, it just gets rid of creativeness from video games. Every single video game starts looking like each other. Battlefield becomes Call of Duty, and it loses its identity because Battlefield was known for its destructive environments. That's after it got known for being a buggy mess, because Battlefield 3 and 4 were like extremely buggy. But after that, the game was known for its environments and for its basically classes, and how a single person on the team wasn't expected to win the entire game. But then it basically got changed. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. But no, we're not talking about Avatar. We're talking about a change in leadership. Basically because the leadership changed, it had different goals. It just basically became another Call of Duty game, and that was Battlefield for you. So stuff like that, and just really sad to see that happen. For games that clearly have an identity to lose their identity. I guess that's why people really don't like the new what do you call it? What's that new game that's releasing? It's I played it recently as well. Yeah, I guess it's made by EA, and it's called it's very similar to Dragon Age. So Dragon Age, as we all know, is basically fantasy world type of game where basically go out there and you're kind of like this hero that tries to save the world. That's what Inquisition was like anyway. Basically you're like the chosen one or something like that. It's really unfortunate to see games like this just lose who they are, I guess, because the new Dragon Age game, it's kind of I don't know, it doesn't feel right, because the characters, the Dragon Age Inquisition had some really dark points, and the new Dragon Age just had it came out with a nonsensical trailer for the game that made no sense whatsoever for the game that it was. Luke Staffen, the guy that basically has a lot of insiders into video games, he came out and said that when he got through player beta of the game ahead of time, and he basically played it, and he had to admit that it was nothing like the trailers. So stuff like that is just management just sometimes doesn't realise what they have, and it just creates a lot of issues, because a lot of people were upset at Dragon Age, and they still are, because there's practically no good information about the game. And the new Dragon Age that's coming out, there's no information whatsoever, so people are just upset, and it's part of the reason there's just upper management. They don't know what they're doing because they're not from a video game background. So stuff like that are just problems. A statue group in the chamber ahead depicted several nameless Necron lords, all wielding a variety of weapons and implements of authority. Though not as dramatic as the target status of Agoli, it certainly represents the Necron leader's habit of self-aggrandizement. They're definitely trying to make themselves grander than they actually are. So we could describe discard, or we could destroy. I feel like we should discard it. Okay, the court leaves the chamber B, scouting around it to find another route. However, the tomb proves difficult to navigate in the area, and they are forced to spend a great deal of time retracing their steps to find a path through. Okay, cool. I guess that we should have probably went for the destroy, shouldn't we have? Oh well, it's a bit late for that now. We did lose an entire tech priest, so this is going to be a bit awkward with only 2 tech priests in the final battle. An enormous metal depiction of a scythe-shaped craft was originally mounted on the ceiling of this chamber, but it has since fallen, blocking the way ahead. Perhaps it depicts Agrilek's flagship, or a typical spacecraft of the fleets he commanded. In any case, it is now an obstacle. So let's try to dismember. Let's see if we can get something cool. No, we can't. Okay, right then, we just damage ourselves instead of getting any cool weaponry or anything like that. That is a bit of a shame. But yeah, it's fine. So, at least we got here on only 2 initiative for the Necrons, which is rather quite good for us. Because, we definitely could have arrived here later. And it's the exact same map. Wow, okay. Exact same map, let's see. So they also got the exact same army. This is very problematic for me, I'm not going to lie. Because, mainly, we no longer have that extra tech priest, so it's going to be painful, isn't it? This guy has a lot of health. I probably want to heal him up. Actually, it's out of 19, so I'm going to be using Canticle of Healing on him. Right then, that's cool. Let's deploy. And then let's basically see what they do. So, I'm just waiting for them to advance on us, because I'm not going to move towards them. I really don't have the ability to kind of deal with them whatsoever. So, any way that I can just basically avoid... Ooh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, at least it's not a direct 8 damage. But it's still painful, very painful indeed. And there's another one. Come on, don't target the same guy. Okay, cool. That's very nice. Because if they targeted all the same guy, that would have been very painful indeed. And that's a lot of damage again. So, at least it's going to take them a while to reach us. Hopefully that is the plan anyway. Unless that guy just teleports on top of us. Actually, they don't have a teleporting guy, do they? No, they just have normal guys over there. Wow. So, yeah. It's a close range weapon, that's fine. I can move all the way over here and then just stab him with it. Cool, and then we'll see what that does. And then, yeah, also damage any nearby enemies. That's really interesting, isn't it? So it's kind of like an area of effect damage type of stuff. Unfortunately, the canticles don't regenerate, so... Because it's a bit of a problem for me. Canticles don't regenerate, so I am going to use this. Just to make sure I'm not going to take unnecessary damage if he does try to fight back. Cool. I'm going to target this guy. Yeah, he does have physical resistance, so any physical damage that we do to him is going to be slightly less important, I guess. It's just something to keep an eye out on. Right then. Obviously, I can probably steal that point, can't I? I should be able to. No, I cannot. Just barely out of range. I can heal myself up. I can probably move slightly further up. And I can steal that point. That's the plan anyway. And then hopefully I can heal the other guy up with, you know, I can heal the other guy up with. Oh, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But then, yeah. Ooh, that hurts. It's not as bad as it could have been, but it still hurts. Steal this. Cool. And then I've just tried to get as many points as I possibly can from any place that I can, because I really need to basically stack the points in my favor. So yeah, I wanted to talk about, I guess, IGN as well. And the reason why I had to talk about IGN is because IGN is just such a weird company, you know. They're supposed to be like a news media outlet, but their news media is like non-existent. And like the most egregious thing about IGN specifically is just the fact that, you know, that they do a lot of game reviews, but the problem with their game reviews is the fact that the people that do the game reviews for IGN don't actually know what they're talking about regarding the game. Stuff like Alien Isolation, IGN game review was made by a guy that doesn't like horror games, you know. His biggest complaint in the Alien Isolation horror game was the fact that you couldn't escape the alien by just sitting in a locker the entire time. So, you know, stuff like that just doesn't make any sense. Like, that's the whole point of the game. The alien learns. You can't sit in a single spot. You have to, like, walk away from the alien, and you have to be on the move. But apparently he doesn't like that part of the mechanic of the game. And then there's also, like, the Cuphead reviews and stuff like that. And, you know, you know, it's like a phenomenon or something regarding like game studios and like who they get to review their games, because these people, they haven't seen a game in their lives, you know. You ask them like what a game is and they can't tell you what a game is. So stuff like that is just really awkward, I guess, and it's just something that's been a big problem everywhere. You know, it's not just within, yeah, it's just not just within, you know, the small sphere of you know, IGN. It's just all, well, it's most game reviewers, which is why YouTube game reviewers are so popular. You know, something like Angry Joe, even, at least, you know, he can play a video game and he can kind of understand the concepts behind the different genres of video games, unlike IGN reviewers. And IGN, like, as a news source, it sometimes gets like freelancers to do its reviews, who, like, you know, what's the point at that point? You know, if you're going to like a reliable source to find out a game review, why would IGN then proceed to like get some random guy to do the game reviews? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, it's like going to like a car mechanic, and, you know, the car mechanic that you go to doesn't actually repair cars. Like, what sort of nonsense are we talking about over here? Like, what? And it's stuff like that that baffles me, basically. How can you get somebody that doesn't necessarily like video game mechanics to review your video game? Like, what? Yeah, this guy does a lot of damage, doesn't he? Yeah, especially with the machine spit. That's so nice. And it's just an IGN problem, you know. There's no other way around it. I'm gonna wait because I really don't want to take unnecessary damage. I don't really mind these guys are gonna take them forever to reach me. Pretty sure that Necron Overlord is just stuck over there, so I don't know what's happening. But it's not my problem, that's for sure. Cool. I'm gonna stand over here and I'm just gonna shoot this guy over here, because that's very nice, isn't it? Just to deal damage to him. Yep, there we go. And he only has a physical resistance, so it's especially damaging to him if I shoot him. That's very nice indeed. Enter. Right, here we go. We have this guy. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna take this point because I can. And yeah, that's very nice. I'm gonna walk all the way around here. because yeah, why not? And then I'm obviously going to shoot this guy down. Very nice. So stuff like that, I guess, is just a big problem with these game reviewers, because you go to them for help regarding what game to buy, and they always give games like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. That's not really helpful whatsoever. It's just a problem with the reviewers. And then people are like, they act surprised when people don't like them because they don't give them valuable reviews. Like, why do you even act surprised at this point? Like, the fact that you're not providing me with the information that I requested about how good a game is, because most of the games that they review are like relatively good by their quote-unquote standards, because they say that anything below like a 5 or 6 is barely playable, and like a 1 or 2 is just, it breaks on launch. So that if you're reviewing games by that standard, then you know clearly something's going wrong, because you have to have separate reviewing metrics for separate games, don't you? Like, a single A game should not be reviewed on the same basis as a AAA game, because not only are the prices different, but also the expectations are different. So that it's kind of like comparing a sports car with your truck, you know? Like, everyday truck that transports goods and food to grocery stores. It's like, oh, well, you know, the truck is slow, so clearly it's terrible. You should buy the sports car if you really want to transport goods from one store to another. That's ridiculous. Nobody is going to compare, you know, trucks with sports cars. So why are we comparing, you know, video games like that? You know, it just doesn't make sense. Clearly, there's something flawed with their ratings for video games. If they're comparing like you know, your average everyday indie game with like a AAA game, it just doesn't make sense. They need to have separate rankings for these sorts of games, and IGN just doesn't realize that. They try to sell you, you know, a box of sweets when in actuality it's just you know, it's like cake mix or something. You know, you're expecting a cake and you get cake mix in a restaurant. That's what you're getting with IGN. So yeah, it's just really awkward, and I don't really like their rankings and stuff like that. Yeah. Then there's also the whole stuff that, you know, they basically decide to make opinions in their reviews, which I don't really care about. I don't care what you think about a game, I only care how it actually is. So, you know, I don't care if a character is irrevocably evil or something, or that the game doesn't appeal to your fantasies or something. You know, I just want to see if the game, you know, what it's like, you know. Tell me what the plot is. I don't need you to tell me that you're putting the game down to a 6 out of 10 because you didn't like what the characters did in the game, you know. And yeah, it's just really awkward with IGN. They just kind of do whatever they want. And yeah, he dealt a lot of damage to that guy. That was like a full-on 4. That's like a high roll for the Necrons, isn't it? So yeah, a bit unfortunate for us. I'm sure I could probably shoot him on the second step. Can I not? Come on, shoot him. Yes, there we go. Second step is enough. I'm pretty sure if I was down on the floor I wouldn't be able to shoot him, but second step is more than enough, so that is in fact very nice. Right then, and yeah, let's see, I could probably get some points out of this one down here. Okay, so yeah, there we go, cool. So try to collect as much points as I possibly can, because it's just very important, isn't it? Just getting everything a little bit, because it matters. So yeah, we'll see, won't we? Yeah, just trying to reach the enemies without actually losing, I guess. And I also have to reach that point, don't I, to scan. Okay, right, move over here. I'm gonna have to... No. Wait, what? This guy's still alive. Okay, that's a problem. I thought he was dead. I thought you were dead. Come on, that has to be a 2. Has to be a 2. Come on, 2. No, it's a 1 damage. Wow, this is awkward, isn't it? Okay, so, as I've learned, apparently things are not as they seem. So that's fine by me. Should I heal myself? I'm just going to take a condition point and I'm just going to stab him. I'm not going to heal myself, I'm going to save that for later. But yeah, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? And this guy also has physical armor. Okay, this is bad. But it was a critical hit, so that's very nice. And I get opportunity to attack, which deals additional damage, so yeah, there we go. But it's going to deal a lot of damage, but hopefully it's not going to be enough to actually, I guess, get rid of me. And he shoots me here, and he's going to shoot me next turn. So hopefully, even if he high rolls, it shouldn't be enough to get rid of me. That's my plan anyway. Because right now he's just going to basically shoot me again. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I guess that's why they're so dangerous, because he just literally shot me and now he's shooting me again. Wow, that is very painful. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Right then. This is awkward. This is very awkward indeed. I'm going to move over all the way over here. This guy's a bit too far back, isn't he? He really needs to start moving up in order to make use of his abilities and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just stuff like this. And what else have I got to talk about on here? So, I wanted to talk about YouTube adverts, and specifically I wanted to talk about how outrageous they have gotten recently. And, you know, all of this is relating to, you know, I basically have a phone, and on my phone, you know, I'm not basically on a YouTube account, so all the adverts that I see on my phone are quite literally without a YouTube account, and not collecting any data or anything like that. So stuff like that. And I just want to say what a nightmare it is to use YouTube without any sort of, like, you know, without any sort of account, because I feel like I get an advert every 3 to 5 minutes on that, and it's just so outrageous. And there's nothing I can do about it as well. There's literally nothing. I'm just stuck. So, very nice. Shoot this guy. Let's see how well it goes, won't we? I'm going to move slightly up so then he shoots me instead of shooting the guy over here, because I don't want him to shoot the guy over there. Cool, right, there we go. Hopefully that's 2 damage. No, it's 3 damage. They've been getting high rolls, and it's just really unfortunate. But at least we're somewhat doing well over here. It's not a complete loss for us, which it definitely could have been, don't get me wrong. So shoot this guy, try to get rid of him. Very nice, there we go. And then, yep, there we go. That's so nice. Then here we go. We have this guy. I obviously got to heal him, because, this guy deals like 7 damage, and if he crits, it's even worse. So I really want to avoid that, don't I? So, let's move past here, and I'm going to take some points from this guy, aren't I? I'm obviously going to move all the way over here. I'm going to shoot this guy, because apparently shooting him does more than actually hitting him with anything else. Because, he obviously has his silly physical armor, which is really problematic for me. I really need to find a way to go through their armor. Maybe get weapons that actually get rid of armor. That'll definitely be useful for the rest of my army, wouldn't it? So I do something like this, walk all the way over here. And collect this Blackstone, because Blackstone keeps me alive, and I'm really going to need it after I just lost one of my guys. So hopefully that's really awkward, isn't it? And they got a death mark that just appeared. Anything else? No, just the death mark, isn't it? Okay. Oh, there's an immortal all the way down here. Okay, this is so problematic. Okay, well. So I really didn't want this to happen, did I? No, I did not. Yeah, okay. Energy and physical armor. I'm going to have to get this, because I feel like I'm going to get blasted by the enemies. I'm really going to need this. So, Tech Priest. This guy didn't get it, but this guy did. What? Does he not get his own abilities? What? What is happening over here? This is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? So that's... did I get rid of his armor? Oh, who knows, who knows. Let's try 2 armor and 2 physical armor on machine spell. Yeah, okay, there we go, cool. So, that's very nice to have that sort of ability, I guess. Ooh, who's he shooting? He's shooting me through there. Okay, at least that's only 1 damage, because it's more of an arc shot weapon. So it doesn't deal that much. Or 3 damage as well. It didn't get rid of that much armor, did he? Because he still done 3 damage. Was that just a low roll, or was that something else? I don't know. But that basically didn't go my way, didn't it? No, it did not. Right, continue. And now he's gonna go again. This is so bad. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose another guy. Can you believe it? Come on, low roll. You have to low roll. No, he doesn't low roll. This is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of very sad. Indeed. And so I'm basically gonna have to get rid of these guys. So cool. This is not very cool, is it? No, it's not. Not very cash money of me. Right then, enter in here. So I got a cognition point for this, but I would have liked to keep the guy alive. That's what I would have liked, but unfortunately that's not the case over here. Steal a point from there. What else can I do? I guess I could move all the way over here. And then basically I have to try to make use of what I have. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to shoot this guy. And hopefully that's enough to get rid of him. Because I really have to get rid of him. Like, this is an option. There's no option whatsoever. I have to get rid of him. Cool. Right then, and then just shoot this guy. Why not? Right then. It's so painful, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is very painful indeed. There's 3 of them that I need to deal with. Because that guy I also have to get rid of him, don't I? Right then, and yeah, I'm probably going to get a shot anyway, so who cares? Who cares anyway? Actually, can I probably move all the way over here? Take 2 turns for that guy to get... I can shoot this guy. Because, yeah, that's fine. Because he's not in Overwatch or anything, so if I shoot him, that's fine. He does have some armor. We'll see where he goes, won't we? So, yeah, 3 to 5 minutes I've been getting YouTube ads on. Problem is that the YouTube ads as well, kind of, they're kind of bad as well, because they're, like, really long. Like, we're talking about unskippable 2 10-second ads and stuff like that. And it's just really annoying when I'm trying to watch something and I just have to sit through a random advert that not only is louder. There's... Wait, what? Oh, the guy teleported after shooting. I was like, where did he go? But no, he just teleported. Cool. Yeah, not only are they louder, the adverts themselves, the guy's back. The guy's back. Oh, that's so bad. Is he at full health? That's genuinely terrible. The animation protocol. Did he come back at full health? No, only 10. That's kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. And he also gets to shoot. He also gets to shoot. Don't get me wrong, but this is kind of stupid. Because not only does he move, but he also gets to shoot. Wow, that's kind of bad. That's kind of very bad, isn't it? Understandable. That's I hate that. I'm gonna lie, I hate that so much. Like, what is this? This is so bad. Genuinely so bad. Right then, what can I do? What can I do? Get the cognition point. And then I guess I'm basically just trying to get rid of this guy. I mean, I don't know what am I supposed to do. What am I genuinely supposed to do? Like, seriously, this is kind of terrible. I guess I could try to get rid of him with this. I don't know how well it'll go. Then maybe get rid of him with this. Like, seriously, this is awful. Go. And hopefully that's enough to get rid of him. Yep, there he goes. I got a cognition point for that, so hopefully I can still do something with this guy. Yeah, I can still heal him. Wow, this is kind of awful. Wow, I can't believe that happened. Wow. Wow. And turn here, and then we'll see what happens. This guy's gonna die next because he's gonna get sniped. Okay, no, he's somehow still alive, but he's gonna die next turn to this guy. Wow. Not good. Let's hope that guy phase shifts somewhere nice. Oh yeah, he phase shifted over there. So nice. Right then. I'm gonna get shot, whatever. I mean, I can't really do anything at this point. And the guy's gonna slowly move up. It's so annoying. Wow. Yeah. There's really nothing for me to say. Is there? No, there isn't. I really can't do anything. Right then. Oof. Yep, use this to cognition points reduction on my weapons. Can I use this to hit this guy? No, I cannot. Can I, in fact, move closer? I can probably move closer, can I not? I could also scan it over there. Scan and destroy. It's a bit late for that now, isn't it? It's a bit late for that. Let's see. Can I shoot this guy? No, I cannot. Can I shoot him with this? No, I cannot. Am I willing to take a shot? I will. I will take a shot just to get rid of this guy. That is still problematic, but at least the other guy over there, he doesn't deal that much damage, I'm pretty sure. Well, I hope anyway. So let's hope that this gets rid of this guy. He's down. He's down for a count. I can move all the way over here, get his cognition point. Maybe I can also shoot him. We'll see. Maybe I can get a cognition point all the way from over here. That's very nice. Probably could have gotten this guy cognition point, couldn't I have? But then, if I did get this guy's cognition point, then I wouldn't be able to... Yeah, if I use my ability here to get a cognition point from this guy here, then I won't be able to get this cognition point over here next turn. So, okay, right, so I don't want to do that, do I? Because that's bad for me. So, yeah. I want to get as many cognition points as I can, so wasting a cognition point to move is kind of whatever at this point. Because this guy is going to take a while to reach me. So I might as well hide over here, can't I? There we go, nice. Just make it really hard for this guy over here to get me. Because I've lost literally almost all my tech pieces and I'm really upset about that. So, just really unfortunate, isn't it? That it's taking so long. So, I can't get this cognition point. Okay. I can in fact do something to this. Yep, there we go. I can steal this now. And then I still have enough movement range, but I can also heal myself up. Cool. Very nice. I'm just basically waiting for this guy to reach me because there's nothing else for me to do. I seriously don't want to engage in melee because it's going to deal too much damage to me. And yeah, it's just really unnecessary. Actually, can I actually shoot him from here? I can in fact shoot him. Yeah, sure, I'll shoot him, I guess. Might as well. And he has 16 health because that dealt 2. But then, so, yeah. So that's really awkward, that's what I mean. Do I shoot him? Do I not shoot him? Like, what's the point? Let's hope that he doesn't deal enough damage to me. And yeah. That absorbs that? No, it was damage. Okay. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, just all this sort of stuff where I'm just trying to down him and he's just not going away. Just really problematic, isn't it? And yeah, it's just trying and trying and trying, I guess. Cool. Just shoot this guy, try to get rid of him. He has energy armor, doesn't it? Doesn't he? Because it's giving me 0 to 1 damage. So clearly he has energy armor. He has 2 energy armor. Wow. So yeah, this is where having like a high damage weapon like this comes in really handy. But yeah, it doesn't actually get rid of his energy armor, does it? But okay, so he's shooting me again. That's 1 damage. Hopefully I can deal with him faster than he can actually get rid of me. That's another extra Necron's battle. Let's hope that doesn't actually spawn Necrons. Then cool. Yeah, I avoided any Necron spawning, but I'm really going to have to deal with him really soon. I'm going to heal myself up. Cool. And yeah, it's just so annoying. So annoying to deal with, I guess. I'm basically having to deal with him, one by one, I guess. If you get what I mean, like, this is ridiculous. This has been going on for so long. So let me know what your experience is like on YouTube, I guess, without any subscription or anything like that, similar to my experience on my phone, where I'm not subscribed or anything, and I don't have a YouTube account. And yeah, it's just kind of annoying, not gonna lie, to get a bunch of adverts. And it's gonna get even more annoying now with the war on ad blockers, because once ad blockers are gone, YouTube is gonna go full ham on these sort of like ads everywhere, so you can expect a bunch more. I guess I'm gonna turn set, and then yep, let's see, next round. Somehow we're still not going, somehow this is still not ending. So yeah, I guess I could just shoot this guy. Cool, it's very nice. Get rid of him, and yeah, there we go. So I feel like once YouTube has a monopoly on ads and there's nobody to basically tell them no, it's going to get even worse. So we'll definitely see how well it goes, won't we? So yeah, I feel like it's just going to go bad. Destroy statue of Agolek. Where's the statue of Agolek? Like, where is it? What? Like, is this like I don't know what's happening, but apparently we're not ending the game yet. So that's fine by me. I can obviously do all this sort of stuff. I can obviously heal myself up for the remaining little bit, because yeah, it does require Blackstone when I'm here, but it does require Blackstone when, you know, obviously end the mission. So, yep, there we go. They're very nice, and got some more because I'm gonna really need it after this expense. So let's see how this goes. Another Necron warrior. Really? They really don't want me to lose, I guess. Well, they really want me to lose or something like that, because this is just ridiculous. I'm gonna try to get rid of this guy in one shot. We'll see how well it goes, and yeah, there we go, critical hit. He's just gone. I find that really funny how he just ragdolled down there. So very nice. But cool. Who do we have left? Who do we have left? Tech priest must escape. Escape where? Where am I escaping? What? What are we on? Oh, I have to reach all the way over here. Cool. Right then, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Right then, yep, cool. Yep, that makes sense. Right then. The monumental statue of Agolek is bracketed with demolition charges. When they detonate, the statue topples, shattering on the floor of the chamber just as the Necron's grip on Silver Tenebris will surely break under pressure from the Adept Mechanicus. Very nice, there we go, that's mission complete.
There is little joy to be had among the Necron tombs, but I took pleasure in seeing the statue fall.
The resources expenditure of this mission should be exceeded by the benefit gained from jubilation to be justified.
Trust me, Magos Skitarii might be mentally tougher than unaugmented troops, but even their morale is too important to ignore. I am heartened you are not neglecting the physiological health of our troops. Most tech priests do not give it a second thought.
Most tech priests are not in command here, I am. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of money. Look at that, 190 for that guy and 170 for this guy. Obviously we didn't get any money back because these guys also died, so that's so much money that we just lost. We did kill a lot of enemies and we got a lot of money for that, like 2 destroyers, 25 each Blackstone, but that's still a lot of money that we lost, didn't we? And we got a lot of awakening as well for awakening on the Necrons. It's like 4%, that's going to be really painful, isn't it? 353 Blackstone found, yeah, that's after all of our costs were deducted. Mhelob sector located. The first forays into this tomb rival a sight equally magnificent as dismaying. The tomb is a vast alien data loom, its structure covered in columns of Xenos data as if its very substance were composed of knowledge. Some parts of the tomb are more organized, like libraries of shimmering data crystals. Others are like lightless chasms where enormous pillars move constantly, like the elements of a gargantuan machine endlessly searching and sorting. Everywhere the air hum with the sheer volume of information seeping from every surface. This place is undoubtedly a mine of data. A tech priest can only look on it with lust as well as trepidation. So yeah, right, let's see what we have over here. So we got another tech priest, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Magos Oriukus or something like that. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's here. Or dodge chance. I guess +1/+1 is better. So I do that instead. So upgrading him isn't too bad, but it's still kind of costly, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not exactly made out of money at this point. Yeah, I guess more HP is also nice. Cool. So obviously put on his armor, because that's what's important, and then I can try putting on the weapons and stuff like that, which would be really nice. And then I had to make some alterations because this guy doesn't have enough, money to actually have 2 weapons, and then obviously, he can only have one of these plasma culverin. And so I wanted him to have 2 weapons, and then he can like shoot. And he also has a scanner, which really helps out with getting some more cognition points. Right then, let's get this mission done. So it's lock and key. Tech Acquisitor Scavola needs a key to the artifact she recovered earlier. This key is in possession of a senior Necron in the Tomb of Agolek. Find the key that will unlock the artifact's power, and for that we are able to get an STC for the Omnisci Axe as well as the Creator Claw. I don't really care about the Axe. I mean, it immobilizes targets, which is really nice, so that it kind of keeps them in melee with you. So if you have like a Necron that you just don't want to escape, like one of the guys that I attacked earlier, the flying ones, so like the Praetor. So that's really nice, but I really want this Curator Claw, which does a lot more healing than the regular Claw, I guess. 5 to 7 is really nice. So let's begin this, and we'll see what we do. Take all of our 4 priests, and then obviously take some additional help. Artifact research ceased. Obstruction can be overcome / defeated / conquered. That you have brought this to my attention suggests overcoming it requires my help. Artifact requires key. If possession key equals true, research continues. Skitawi intelligence report summary. Key in possession of Lieutenant of Lord Agrolek, who we must hunted down and killed by my tech priests so you could get this key. Migus, your wisdom equals infinite. Wow, the guy just kind of made fun of the... who knew that machines could make such good jokes? Target war form. Location determined. Heavy defenses equals likely.
What does this artifact of yours even do, Tech Acquisitor?
If we that knowledge possessed, specialized attention of Tech Acquisitor equals unnecessary. It is worth the effort of this artifact can give us an edge in completing our mission here. Are you ready to support the Tech Priest's advance, Kepra?
I am, Migos. Expertise the Necrons to react poorly to a second round of ransacking.
Well, so yeah, she basically warned us that they're going to be prepared for us, so yeah, okay, that's fine. I guess we're going to be prepared for the Necrons being prepared for us. How about that, hey? It's really nice that these two spawned really close together, because I mean, don't have to go into that fight that's so annoying to deal with, so we'll go around, can't we? And yeah, avoid the fights, because that's just easier. This is good. I don't know about this. Is this good? We'll see, and Necron initiative decreased. That's really nice. A single port designed for a Necron canoptic creature extrudes from the device. So wow, that's really nice. The less awake about us. And then let's see what we have over here. This region of the tomb was used to enter Agwalek's lieutenant. Images of his glowing stylized mask glare down from everywhere. Perhaps there is some information on this Xenos to be gleaned, or perhaps it is more important to proceed on mission with all haste. Overview, examination, or yeah, keep moving. Let's do an examination. Why not? Try to find out more. Target Warform profile. Utliminch the Third Tempered. Speculations enforcer among the crews of Lord Agrolek's fleet. And we got CP and Blackstone for that. That's really nice. Through the cohort's efforts to properly study the monuments, alert the Necron to their presence, they also turn up not only clear pictograms of their inscriptions, but also decorative materials that can be repurposed into semiconductors and other components. That's really nice. That's going to allow us to immediately summon one of our, Skitawi units, and then, yeah, as well as all of our, obviously, Bigos. Alright, so what do we have? So I have to scan that over there, and then what else have I got to scan? That is pretty much it. I don't have anything else to scan. Good. That means I only have to scan one thing, and it's all the way over there. And then, so as I've got plans, so this guy's the Immortal, and then we have the Praetorian, and then we have this guy over here. So we're going to go first, as always, and that means that I can basically kind of prepare myself to do whatever I want. Put the two ranged guys to walk away, I guess. The new guy got more health than this other guy. I really need to increase his health, don't I? Megas Jeremiah, that's fine, whatever. So, I just wanted to talk about something slightly good this time. So I wanted to talk about an artist by the name of Joseph Ma, and he makes like sculptures out of sugar in Germany. And the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because it's just kind of really weird, the people's reaction to the sculptures, because for some reason everyone just wants to like get a lick out of the sculpture, And you know, even the artist himself is like, that's really gross, because just everyone gives his sculptures a lick. And it's just really interesting, you know, what people do, I guess. And yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's not very sanitary, but people still do it for some reason. And the artist himself is as well kind of just shocked about the entire situation, I guess. And you just straight up have like videos of people walking up to these sculptures, and you know, they're just straight up like giving them licks. And yeah, there's nothing else for me to say over here. It's just kind of, that's crazy. That is indeed very crazy, and I can't believe that stuff like that just happens. Gonna shoot the guy. We'll see. That should get rid of his physical armor, does it not? Or is it just the damaging? I think, yeah, this is the damaging option. I really need to get rid of it to get something that actually gets rid of his armor, because yeah, it's a bit sad that he only gets rid of his, you know, it tries to deal more damage, but it doesn't get rid of the armor, which would really benefit us in the long run, wouldn't it? So I'm gonna do something like this, and I'm gonna add 10. And what's next? So I have this other guy, which is ranged as well. He could probably deal quite a bit of damage, Kai. So right then, cool. Probably wasn't the smartest idea to use that ability on only one attack point, so I'll try to save it from now on. Maybe use it later. We'll see how far we can get, can't we? And then obviously deal damage to this guy, get rid of his armor and stuff like that. Probably should have done it beforehand, shouldn't I have? A bit late now. So, yeah, use this over here to collect all these 2 points, because that's very useful. I want to know if there's like any other artwork like that where people constantly try to eat it, because that is definitely a very interesting point. I guess that was made. You know, why are people trying to lick this sculpture in public? Now, you're not really supposed to lick any type of artwork or anything like that, because it's just you know, you're not supposed to touch artwork. That's it, full stop. You know, but the people over here are just straight up trying to lick it and stuff. So it's just bad on multiple levels. We'll see how well we do over here. I'll give this guy a good whack, and we'll see. Although this weapon should deal additional damage as well. That deals quite well, doesn't it? Obviously give him a whack with this, and then that should be enough, should not? And I get a point from this guy, and I get another point because I could just stab him as well, can't I? Yeah, I could just get another point by stabbing him. It's very nice. Basically this allows me to afford getting like another basically character at the end of this turn, doesn't it? So that's the plan anyway. So we'll see. The Necrons are going after us. It's very nice that we went, but now the Necrons are going to have their revenge, and I feel like that's going to hurt us quite a bit. So we'll definitely have to be prepared for that. But then, I'm going to move back slightly, and then we'll see where we go from here. Next turn I'll just shoot this guy over here, but until then I can just do whatever I want, I guess. In fact, maybe I can walk all the way over here, take a shot from this guy over here, to avoid getting these guys shot, because they're definitely going to get shot by these guys over here and attacked. So yeah, let's do that. And target can't move until the end of the turn. It's 10. So yeah, it's only close range, so that's fine, whatever. I don't care about that right now. Right then, yeah, move up to this guy, because why not? Try to get rid of him. And yeah, we'll see how well this works. So very nice, isn't it? So yeah, give everyone energy shields, why not? And physical armor and stuff like that. So it's this guy that got it. It's random every single time. I wish it was like I was able to tell who gets it, because it's a bit sad that it's a bit random, isn't it? Because I can't say who gets it, who doesn't get it. And I got this guy's down. That's very nice, because it immediately gets rid of a guy that would have otherwise just, you know, flown over and just caused a bunch of trouble for us, wouldn't it? So that turn right here, and actually I could actually get a point out of this guy, can't I? Yeah, there you go, 3 points. Yeah, that's why I like these mecha dendrites. They're just so useful. Right then. So, what else have I got to talk about on here? So, yeah, I guess the whole point of artwork and stuff like that is the fact that, you know, it's for people with a lot of wealth. And on that point, I would like to talk about, you know, black ivory coffee. So yeah, it's coffee made from, you know, elephant poop, because you feed elephants coffee. You know, coffee beans, and then they poop them out, and then you basically take them out of the poop, and then that's your coffee. It's on par with, you know, cat poop coffee, which is luwak or palm civet, which is like a type of animal that lives in trees and stuff like that. And it's basically, you know, it's an animal. Basically, its coffee is not its main diet, but you know, you see some really awful situations where the animals basically get put in like you know, cages, and they're basically only force fed coffee. So that's something that happens. I really don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. That these animals they basically get force-fed coffee in order for them to make money because of luxury goods. So yeah, I definitely don't spot any sort of the type of coffee like this is, and plus it's just weird. Like who drinks animal poop coffee? You know. It's just not my cup of tea. That's for sure. It's just also really sad to see animals suffer like that. You know. Just being locked up because somebody wants their coffee. That's a new low. That's for sure. That's definitely for sure. Can I actually shoot over the head of this guy? I should be able to. Should I not? Let's try this. Actually, yeah. I don't have an option. I have to lower this. Yep, there we go. Cool. And obviously, let's see. I can in fact shoot over the head of this guy because I'm higher than him. That's so nice to know. That is quite big, isn't it? So yeah, just really awkward. And yeah, there's some other stuff. You know, like fugu, which is like poisonous pufferfish, which the Japanese eat. You know, that's less egregious in my opinion because it's not like you're keeping the animal prisoner or something. You know, you're just eating an animal. You know, you're not torturing it by making its life entirely be centered around a single aspect of itself. So yeah, it's kind of a whatever, I guess, regarding fugu. It's quite. You know, people say that they get a high from eating fugu. I don't know. Some people say it's poison, but I feel like it's more of like a high knowing that you might die type of situation. So it's like kind of like walking a tightrope without any safety or anything like that. So that's what I feel like most people get pleasure in eating fugu. But yeah, it's just kind of it's a food. You know, it's something that people eat. So no, I don't really know what to say. There's nothing bad. There's nothing good about it. You know, it's just a food type. You know, it's kind of like it's up to people if they want to risk their life like that. So you know, it's definitely you're not collecting the animal to force it to produce poison for the rest of its life, now are you? So stuff like that, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm not one to judge people eating weird foods as well because I myself personally like. No, I like my. Oh, I like my sardines and stuff like that, and fish, and raw fish as well. You know, salmon and stuff like that on some toast with some butter, maybe some salt as well. I really like it. So you know, I'm not too weirded out by raw fish or like fugu or anything like that. So there we go. That's very nice. And yeah, there's no point in healing myself because I haven't taken any damage right center. That should be an opportunity to attack. And is he down? No, he's not. So he's going to move back and then he's going to shoot us, but that's fine because we have that energy shield and I've also got some healing to do, don't I? And let's see how the other guy does. Oh, wow. Let's see. Can I move all the way over here and then shoot this guy over here? It's kind of far, isn't it? But no, I can still shoot him. Let's hope that's maximum damage, and no, it's not. Unfortunately, we're slightly short, and he just dodges. He's out of there. He is gone. Wow, understandable. He's going to try attacking this guy. So this is going to hurt slightly more, so I'm going to have to heal up slightly more for this. But it's kind of whatever. Luckily, we're not taking too long in this mission, I'm not going to lie, because I definitely could have been slightly longer. That would have been a lot worse for me, wouldn't it? So, you know, try to avoid spending too long in every single mission, because it basically creates a bit of a problem where, you know, the Necrons wake up faster and they become more dangerous, but you're still somewhere relatively weak. So you really want to avoid that type of situation. So, cool. Nothing really to do over here, is there? No, well, I guess I could steal all the points from this guy over here. And then I could obviously move all the way over here and then shoot this guy that escaped last time. You know, yeah, you should be trying to escape from me, should you? Like, just accept your fate. You're just gonna die now. Very nice, there we go, cool. Yep, and that's a point for us as well because the guy took it. Nice. Can I actually shoot this guy over here? I cannot because this guy is too close. That's fine. That is fine. But, it doesn't matter if I collect the cognition points because at the end of the turn they get collected by themselves. So you know, that doesn't matter. The main thing is that I heal myself and everyone around me. So no, that's the other thing that matters. So okay, right, enter there. Move all the way over here. Let's see what else we have. This guy. Yeah, I really want him to move all the way over here. Then hopefully whack this guy. Hopefully get rid of him, and then we'll see what happens. Won't we? There we go. Is that the end of the battle? Find the key that will unlock the artifact's power. Pretty sure this is just the general stage of this mission. Okay, right, so all these guys just came back. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it is a bit of a problem. Okay. Calm down, me. Calm down. I feel like I'll deal with this just fine. I think. I don't know. This is a bit problematic because they appeared right in the middle of everyone. Nobody is prepared for any of this. Okay, right then. Yeah, this is a definite problem. I'm gonna have to shoot this guy. Get rid of him. So that he doesn't come back or anything. Because that's the dangerous guy to come back. I don't care about the deck for warrior coming back. He's not as dangerous. So do something like this. Heal myself up. And then I also have got another battle after this, don't I? So I have to kind of be prepared for that. And then so I could probably move all the way into melee over here, can I not? I probably could I? That'll be really bad, wouldn't it? So 2 turns with this guy until he comes back. And so yeah, then we have all of our guys over here. So that's fine. I am gonna just take pot shots, I guess. Might as well take pot shots because this guy got energy armor, right then. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Right then. So after all of that, I also wanted to talk a bit about I wanted to talk about a bit novels. So you know, on Royal Road, and yeah, I wanted to talk about some of the novels that I've been reading. You know, some fun stuff, I guess. You know, just something to pass the time. Yeah, shoot this guy. I'm gonna hopefully get rid of him with my elite shot. Should I not? Yeah, that should be enough. Once I use the special ability to reduce its cost and everything like that. So there we go. Cool, reduce this, and then hopefully he should be just gone. There. Very nice. 1 point, and then 5 to 7. Okay, maybe not immediately gone, but I could hopefully get rid of him over time. Can I not? Yeah, I probably could. So, right then, end turn here. And then these guys. Slightly problematic, aren't they? Because, yeah, I gotta shoot them, and shooting them is not as easy as it sounds. Because they got energy shields and stuff like that. That got rid of one of his energy shields, so try to... No, I cannot get that back. Rather, yeah, this is a problem, because I don't have enough, so it's fine, enter there. These guys, okay, that's fine, I don't mind them going to collect some munition points. They can do whatever they want. But I myself will not be doing that, because I will be attempting to get rid of them, basically. Because this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? The fact that they're just over here. They're basically in the middle of everything. And yeah, there's a lot of them as well, and I have to get rid of them. So try to get rid of them like this, slowly. We'll see how many there are still left. I'll step in between them, so then it's kind of opportunity attacks on everyone. Get rid of this guy. Then the other guy should be gotten rid of by this guy over here. So I wanted to talk about Royal Road novels, and you know, I wanted to talk about some of the novels that I've been reading. So yeah, so the Dungeon Without a System. So it's like a dungeon core novel. It's I find it to be quite fun. Of a story, and it's kind of dark as well. You know, it has some dark themes. You know, it's a dungeon core novel, so like any good dungeon core novel, it has some dungeon building. It has some characters, you know, development and stuff like that. And yeah, it's over 100 chapters long. And yeah, so far none of the chapters have been locked away behind the book, which is not something that can be said about another story that I was going to talk about, and that is, you know, Reborn as a Demonic Tree. So you know, that was interesting story until it got, you know, obviously a contract from Amazon Prime or whatever it is, where they, you know, Amazon Kindle, I don't know what it is, but yeah, basically they moved the book, and now you have to pay for it, so it's not easy to access whatsoever. You can't exactly, you know, get access to it all too easily. That guy got +2 damage. This random ability is just not helping me, because just random characters get it, and it's not as useful as you think it is. So yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about getting rid of it. So yeah, the Demonic Tree novel, I started reading it from like chapter 1, and then I've just been reading it while it was you know, being written. And you know, if you're reading the book, I don't know. I personally, I don't think it's good enough to actually go out and read on Royal Road. It's okay. It feels a bit slow at the start. It's you know, the character development isn't there at the start. You know, like a lot of the characters just exist in the story, and you know, just it's mainly more about like the system, I guess. And then but you know, you start reading the story with the system in the books 1 and 2, and then towards books 3 and even the 4 that's happening right now, the system's just gone entirely. So you know, stuff like that, I guess. It's slightly inconsistent. So if you started reading it for one purpose or another, you basically don't get to finish it, I guess. So what else is there to say for me, I guess? I'm going to move all the way over here. I'm going to try to see if I can hit the guy. I don't know if I can or cannot. But yeah, if I could get rid of this Canoptic construct before, you know, he fires on our guy, it's going to be great. It's just going to reduce the damage, isn't it? So a worst case scenario, I just shoot him again with my servitor skull. There we go, he's down. That's very nice. Yep, there we go, cool. And the servitor skull gets rid of him as well. It's very nice. Take this point as well. Might as well. It's not waste the movement range or whatever. And then there's 4 more guys. 4 more guys? Yeah, there's 4 more guys now. Oh wow, this is rather annoying, isn't it? Okay, that is whatever at this point. I've just been, walking back and forth as these guys keep appearing out of nowhere, and they keep appearing as well. You know, they can't take no for an answer, can they? Just stop appearing for once, you know? Can you stop appearing? Like, serious, this is so annoying. And then, what can I do? I'm going to use this over here. Yeah, this is quite a good build, I'm not going to lie, where I have all these collection points, and then I've just basically got this reduced cost as well. Just very nice. It basically lowers down the cost of this ability, and it allows me to basically hit whoever I want, whenever I want, with whatever attack I want. And yeah, it's just really useful. Out of range, that's fine, whatever, as long as the guy doesn't come after me, I don't really care. I used the weapon I really wanted to use, so I'm fine with that. Oh boy, this is going to be slightly annoying, isn't it? He's going to attack me. Oh, that's a lot of damage, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah, try to avoid that, and yeah, it's not working out, is it? So yeah, it's just, well, I'm being surrounded as well. Hopefully that's not a maximum attack. That's 4 again. Wow, this guy is getting just wailed on for no reason. Poor guy. It's no good. Well, not looking good, is it? And then hopefully I can shoot this guy, get rid of him. Well, it should work, should it not? He doesn't have any magical armor? No, he does have armor. Okay, right then. Because that hit dealt 3 to 4 damage, so I was like, he doesn't have any protection, but he does. He does have protection, doesn't he? So I'm gonna heal myself up here over here. Well, I'm gonna also be using my brand new axe that deals additional damage, so it makes dealing with these guys so much easier, because if you get some high vols, they're just basically not leaving your side, are they? That's very nice. They've got cool. Let's see. Can I attack this guy to get rid of him? I guess, but I would prefer to move all the way over here and then attack this guy over here, because it basically powers to the other guy as well. So that's very nice. Not as much damage as I would have hoped, so I'm going to keep this guy here as well to make sure he doesn't move away. Right then, that's very nice. Let's see, and this guy's slowly trying to come back as well. That I don't really care about that. In fact, I think I could probably shoot him and get rid of him, so I don't have to deal with him. This is so traumatic, It's kind of whatever. So let's try to get rid of this guy, can't we? I'm really trying to get rid of him. It's just not working out, is it? Because these guys, they just don't want to lose. And yeah, it's 12 health on this guy. It's crazy. That's genuinely crazy. We'll see how it works out, because the other guy does have a bunch of points to use healing on. But yeah, this is just not good, is it? No, it's not. Right then, there's no point in healing myself. I can't heal the other guy, so I turn there. There's this guy over here, and yeah, how much health do they have? Because I've just been shooting and shooting. Like, one of these guys has to go down. Oh, come on. That is ridiculous. That is genuinely ridiculous. You have to go down. And this guy's slowly walking up. I don't care. Because yeah, there's those 2 guys over there that I'm just... this guy's got critical hits. Yeah, that was very lucky that this guy got a critical hit. But yeah, it's a critical hit, is still valid. So, no. This is so problematic. I'm really just trying to survive here. Now then, what else is there? So, yeah, these guys are going to do a bunch of damage to me. Let's hope that they fly away somewhere else and don't just aim at me. Because if they just quite literally aim all their attacks at me, I will be gone. That'll be really unfortunate, wouldn't it? To lose such a brave character. Right then, we'll see, what we... I definitely don't want to jinx myself, do I? Because these guys, they're no joke, and yeah. If I mess this up, they will quite literally mess me up back. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. And luckily one of them is leaving. Oh, he's all the way over here. That's cool. Wow, that saves me so much time. Wow. And he's also attacking this guy. That's foolish. Foolish, this guy has 2 armor. So, you know, just like them, he's very strong. And this guy somehow moved. What? Come on. How can you move when you have been blocked by the special ability of the Skitawi? So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? That he just moved and then he attacked me. Very unfortunate indeed. I'm gonna get my cognition points. I'm gonna get rid of this guy there. Yeah, why not? I have to get rid of one of them. So that's just the closest one. And also I get my cognition point back, which is just really nice. Very nice indeed. So I get this. So what else the story is there to talk about? So A Journey of Black and Red, but that's a story that's really just quite common on the entire novel site. It's one of the popular Finnish novels or stories, so no, that's why it's on here, because I've read up to like chapter 100. It's just really nice overall. It's quite grim-dark as well, so yeah, it's fitting on with the theme of me liking grim-dark stories. And it's just a really good vampire story. There's nothing to say about that, except it's just good. So, and I'm just going to use my ability to heal this guy over here, because he's just been taking so much damage, and I really have to get him up to back to 10, because he doesn't have that much health. Like, this new guy that I got has 14 and this guy still has 10. Yeah, he needs a bit more buffing, doesn't he? Okay, so I move all the way over here. Yeah, try not to block this path, because it causes a bit of a problem when, you know, my own units can't move past. This guy, he has quite a range, does he not? So he should be able to shoot the Skitaris. Yeah, there he goes. 1 damage only though, because it's more of like an arcing fire thing. So you really don't want to group up against him. But everything else is just kind of fine, I guess. You know. So that's very nice. What am I gonna do? I am gonna walk past everything so that I can try to get rid of this guy. Yep, that sounds right. So I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna scan him for abilities and stuff like that. Deal damage while I'm at it. Because why not? And hopefully, yeah, he has a bunch of physical armor, but he doesn't have any sort of like energy armor or anything like that. So this is going to go well for me, isn't it? So stuff like this is just really nice. And this is just one battle, and it's taking forever. I'm not going to lie. And I'm just talking and I'm talking and I'm talking as well. It's just never ending. Can I get a break eventually? That's the real question. Are breaks allowed, or am I just forced into recording until, you know, the end of the entire series, eh? How does that work? Let's see, what else have I got on here? So, A Mine Lord, a Dwarven Survival Base Builder. That's also a really nice story. I like that quite a lot. It was very well written, and hopefully that's 2 points. Yeah, it is. That's very nice. So it's a very well written story, and let's see, that deals a bit of damage, not enough though. That's fine, whatever. Shoot this guy, whatever. Get rid of him. That works for me. And then this guy, he's probably going to fly away again. Yeah, he is. Look at that. Look at that guy go. He's so annoying. He's so annoying. Like, come on. Stop flying. And then he obviously deals 5 damage. He gets a high roll. Oh, wow. That's really annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Just me moving back and forth trying to get these guys is an absolute pain. I'm going to shoot this guy with just an ordinary blaster, because I don't want to be using my points on this. Cool. And let's hope that this is going to be the end soon, because, like, seriously, this has been going on forever. And yeah, there you go. But then, yeah, and turn here. What have I got on here? And no, I can't reach that guy. That's and delay here. I can get my cognition point. Obviously, I can smack this guy as well. Then I can obviously heal myself up after smacking him. And then, yeah, where is he going? Stop going somewhere. Like, what is this? So yeah, get myself healed up slightly. Yeah, just give someone armor, just in case he goes to them. So, and obviously, these two got armor this time. Like, how is that? Like, can I get some less randomness for who gets armor? Because it's slightly ridiculous, is it not? I can't shoot this guy. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Who needed to shoot him anyway? Like, it's overrated to shoot these guys. Whatever, I'm just gonna tell it's just really bad. Seriously, like, I really just want this to end. It's been going on forever. So, what else have I got to talk about on here? So, yeah, let's talk a bit about the. Yeah, let's talk about. There is no epic loot here, only puns. It's a bit of a funny dungeon crawl type of story, and I really like that sort of story. It's one of my favourites. I'm basically I've read 150 chapters of this story, And it's quite a good story as well. The chapters are long, they're well thought out, and it's just basically it's like a grimdark dungeon crawl story, but you know, the character tries to make it like light-hearted, and you know, it's just really nice, I guess. So there we go, that's no threats remaining. Wow, that took forever, I'm not gonna lie. And it's only because these flying Praetorians just fly into you and then they fly out of you, and then you have to slowly make your way back to a completely different location. Yeah, a statue of our Galactic Lieutenant stands at a junction in the passageway ahead. It points in one direction as if indicating the way. Mystery, follow, forsake. Yeah, sure, let's follow, let's see. And we got Blackstone. Cool. The passageway terminates in a small chapel covered in images of the lieutenant, evidently a sort of shrine or monument of this particular Necron. The unwholesomeness of such a place is counteracted by the wealth of information about the Necron and his deeds, which can be relayed to the Castello Metallicum for study. Well, so yeah, leave it to the Necrons to be extremely arrogant about themselves and basically give us free leeway to well, quite literally point us in the direction where we need to go to get free stuff. Let's begin this next objective, I guess, to find the key. This is going to be probably even longer, so... Oh man, this is taking forever. Oh wow, so this is a massive field. I have to reach over here or something. Let's see, we got a new unit, maybe? What do we have here? Oh. Load proximity confirmed. Greater than load data. Detecting large anti-void forces from this form. Frustrating signal interference. Loaded. Greater than play. This is a form we wish we had never uncovered. Do not underestimate high life form intellect, gargantuan cognitive data. Lords are masters of strategy. They have ruined many offensive attempts. Revert to defensive stance while we wait for more data to be collected. Do not peak of Necron hierarchy. Have instinct for more deadly forms. This form is a threat still. Ensure execution early in tomb exploration to increase chance of optimal victory. Concerning indeed, but good advice, Captrix. My emotional receptors are pleased you're on this mission. No need for pleasing. Hunt is only immersion. There we go, very nice. And we have a bunch of enemies that we just have to deal with as we slowly make our way towards the boss. And the boss is slowly going to be dealing with us while we make our way to him. So it's kind of whatever. Does it really matter? Does it? Let's start battle. And why are we over here? New round. And they have more Necrons appearing. Why wouldn't they? Find the key to the artifact. I got to scan that over there. Oh, this is so problematic, I'm not going to lie. There's so much stuff that I need to deal with. It's just so annoying. But I guess at least those snipers, yeah. I mean, they do have that guy over there that's just flying. So that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? But no snipers or anything like that. So we'll see what we... So this is my weak guy, so he doesn't have the get money from all objectives. That's fine, I'm going to just collect this one over here. I'm just going to stack the odds in my favour, aren't I? I'm going to save all my abilities for the Necron Overlord. You never know when it might come in handy, because the ignoring armour is definitely very useful for the Necron Overlord. I'm going to attack this guy with this, and then I'm basically going to stack different abilities on. And no, he doesn't have any sort of energy armour based protection, so that's very nice. Allows me to basically do all of this sort of stuff and then get away with it, I guess, because he's not defending against it. He doesn't have any defences. I don't have to get rid of his defences. That's very nice. So there's my other guy. That's fine. I'm going to move all the way over here. So obviously used by the little drone thing to get cognitive points from here, and then we'll see what happens, won't we? Hopefully the guy isn't like shooting us from across the map. We'll definitely have to see, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, you never know. With these Necron Overlords, they might just be absolutely crazy and overpowered, and might shoot you from across the map, and that would be really difficult for me to deal with, wouldn't it? So we'll see how well this goes. I hope that this is enough to get rid of him. So there we go, cool. Yep, nice. And then I could obviously collect this with this ability, and then maybe next turn I can just lightly tap him to get rid of him without actually having to do anything. And there he goes, he's walking towards us, very nice. So I really like the story about there is no loot here, only puns. There is no epic loot here, only puns. I really like it. It's a very light-hearted story. So stuff like that is really nice, I guess. And yeah, what can I do? I can move all the way up to this guy, can't I? Yeah, I can, and then I can probably just mark him a few times and hope that that's good enough. Maybe not. We'll have to see, won't we? And then obviously I can use this. I can use all my other abilities. Additional damage, additional move. I can stab him as well, just to make sure I get some cognitive points back. Let's see. And then obviously, scan this guy, reveal stats. I should be dealing a bunch of damage to him now, shouldn't I? Let's see, won't we? And yep, I could also heal myself as well. 6 to 8 damage, that's quite good, but it's fortunately not enough to actually get the guy to run away. Or, well, damage him. Yeah, we just got a low roll, so yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. So I would have liked for a high roll, but here we are. Gonna move up, because these Skitarii, they're the disposable ones, so them getting shot is fine. It's just the tech priests I have to keep alive, because they cost a bunch to repair and stuff like that, and I just don't really want to be losing them, because they're expensive. And losing expensive units is not good. Let's see what else I can do over here, Kai. Shoot this guy again. Get rid of him so he doesn't come back. You never know if he might come back next turn. If he gets slightly better rolls in terms of initiative, he will be back, and then that'll be just a problem for me to deal with, wouldn't it? Right then, and then what else have I got on here? I can move all the way over here, and then yeah, just slowly buying time. I guess it doesn't really matter for me, does it? No, it doesn't. Reveal stats of this guy again. They should be dealing additional damage, should it not? Because yeah, it's let's see, it's a troops unit gains +1 damage from movement. Yes, so if that's how it should work. We'll see what we. Obviously, move all the way over here, and then just see. Can I shoot this guy? No, I cannot, as always. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. Let's see what this guy does. He's quite annoying, isn't it? Oh yeah, there he goes. So annoying. He's just appearing like in a really annoying spot, and then he's just attacking us. So yeah, at least he's attacking the guy with some armor. I mean, it's still not good, but at least it's dampening some of the damage that could be, I guess. And there we go. We got more Necrons. Oh wow, this is so annoying. Yeah, I will just delay my turn because there's no reason for me to engage in this. Is there? No, there isn't. I would like to avoid this if all possible. And yep, and turn. See what that guy does. And he got 5 repaired. He repaired everyone. Okay. Okay, that's yeah. He's definitely no joke. Is he? No, he's not. Should attack up with his dove? No, it's not. It's 8 damage, but he got repaired for 5, so he's still gonna shoot me. That's gonna hurt because he has no energy armors. Yep, there he goes. This is where keeping them in melee would be nice, I guess. Also, keeping them in melee would also, you know, be a problem because, like, this guy, like the Necron over here, he just ignores all of that. So I don't think it matters if I keep them in melee or not. So yeah, it's kind of whatever. Collect points, shoot this guy, get rid of him, and then obviously move all the way over here to get my Blackstone. Kai, yep, there you go. Cool. Get my Blackstone because I need this to pay for all the damage that I'm gonna take this turn, aren't I? Yep. Cool, right, end turn. And obviously move into melee. Let's see how well this goes, won't we? I mean, it's probably not going to go well, is it? Cool, right, and that's a bit of damage. End turn here. Even if I use the ability to lock him in place, it's not going to do anything. So I'm just wondering, why do I even care about that? And then, so I'm going to move all the way over here. Get my Blackstone again. Get my points. And we'll see where we go from here, won't we? So out of range. As expected. So it's just really awkward, isn't it? I'm gonna hide behind here. Spend a cognitive point to get 2 cognitive points this turn and then next turn as well, so that's very nice. Obviously, can I heal myself? I should probably heal myself, shouldn't I? If I got 1 more even repair left to make, I might as well do that. So add 10. Should probably give someone armor, shouldn't I? Oh well, whatever. So I'll move all the way over here and then should try to shoot this guy. No, I can't. It's really annoying. Isn't it? Yeah, I can't shoot that guy over there either. Okay, and yep, this guy's flying off. Let's hope that he goes to somebody with a melee weapon now. Yep, yeah, there he goes. He goes for somebody with a melee weapon. No physical armor on this guy, but he does have a melee weapon, so it's going to be a lot better. Just watching these guys try to do something when they can't do something. Yeah, when they can't actually retaliate. You know, I guess this guy's picking on someone his own size now. Very nice indeed. I heal myself up. Yeah, this guy's going last this time because I really didn't want him to move into a really bad position, so here we are. So I'm gonna move all the way over here. Maybe I should move all the way over there, who knows. Maybe not. Is it worth it? Can I shoot this guy? I can in fact shoot this guy. I will shoot him. Because he's a pain. So getting rid of him early on would be nice. Plus he doesn't deal that much damage. The only damage that he does in fact deal is from, you know, scattering attacks. So he like hits a guy and then he does another damage to another guy somewhere else. And we have another Praetorian. Wow. These guys really do grow on trees, don't they? They appear to be growing on trees. And then, yeah, this animation takes a while. I wish there was like a way to skip it. But anyway. I'm gonna scan this guy over here. Should I? Or should I scan this other guy? Scan this guy, why not? Let's see how much health he has, and then hopefully I can get rid of it. Okay. Yep, there it goes. And then, yeah, shoot him, and then just try to get rid of him. This is just really annoying to deal with. There we go, cool. And yeah, hopefully over time that'll be enough to get rid of him. And that was a crit. That was very nice. Because crits also destroy them, so I don't have to follow that up with any other sort of attack or anything like that, because it's a crit. There we go, very nice. Very nice indeed. I could obviously shoot this guy out of range. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Can I actually scan anything to get my cognition points? Because this guy can in fact steal multiple cognition points. Yep, there we go. Cool, that's very nice. Steal multiple cognition points from over here. And that's enough for him to move and shoot. And yeah, that's just really nice. Indeed. Yep, there we go. Move all the way over here. And then shoot this guy point blank, and then obviously shoot him with the other ability as well. Well, yeah, that gets rid of his armor. It's really nice. I should probably give the remove armor for the other guy as well. Because just removing armor over time, like one by one, is still very effective. Yeah, healing protocols, that's fine, whatever. But he's slowly walking all the way over here. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because he's very scary. Yep, there he goes. That's something for me to move out of the way for next turn. And yep, there we go, there we go. Attack him. Maybe I'll review that guy's stats as well, to hopefully find out slightly more about him. So I'm not just going in blind, and he has a bunch of health. And he has physical resistance. He doesn't have any energy resistance, so that's good. That's actually good. That's one of the few good things that I do in fact have to talk about, I guess, regarding this guy. So, let me know what you think of these Necrons over here that just fly around the Triac Praetorian. Yeah, they're just, in my opinion, they're really annoying. You know, the Necron Immortals are just, they're kind of okay. You know, they kind of encourage a playstyle where you don't group up. But these, you know, these Praetorians are just so annoying. Genuinely unbearable. Yeah, then cool. Maybe if I go into melee against this guy, I can hopefully do something. We'll see. So, let's see. Damage this guy. Obviously not going to do much because he has a bunch of armor and he has a bunch of everything else. So that's just really awkward dealing one damage at a time. I'm going to heal myself because I can, and the other guy can't heal himself without his, you know, lord healing him. Let's do something like this. I'm going to steal some points, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I'm going to steal this point over here. And obviously because I steal it, I can also give someone armor, which would be really helpful. Maybe damage. Maybe damage would be better. Yeah, sure, why not? Do damage because I want to end this faster. Let's see who gets it. And it's these two guys over here, right? Understandable. Oh, that's better than, you know, a single guy getting it, because when only one guy gets it, it's just, no, it's not enough. We need slightly more. Let's see, can I shoot this guy? I can. And that's enough to get rid of him as well. There we go, that's such a big deal. Yeah, that's quite big. It's rid of a bunch of my problems. So there we go. Even though now he's going to reanimate next turn, which is, yeah, this turn hasn't even finished. But yeah, whatever. And this guy comes in over here. That's so nice. Yeah, sure. Up here in front of the guy with the armor against you. Yeah, there we go. 2 physical armor on our guy. Goes a long way. That's for sure. So very nice. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Let's hope no more guys spawn, because this is getting a bit ridiculous. Amount of guys that are just spawning everywhere. We did get all the control points, I'm pretty sure. So we got Blackstone here and here, so that's the only thing that really matters, isn't it? Right then. Let's see. I can probably move all the way over here. And obviously I can have a few hits on this guy. Okay. We'll see how well it goes. Machine Spirit definitely does do quite well. That's 9 damage, that's a lot. So yeah, we have to kill the guy as well. So we'll definitely see how well it goes, won't we? Yeah, I'm just kind of attacking him piece by piece. I'm going to move away because I don't want to be, you know, attacked by this guy. I want to attack one of my other guys. So get rid of this guy, sure, whatever. This guy got armor, does he not? So yeah, this guy got 1 energy armor, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong. So that's as always a bit of a problem, isn't it? So use this cognition point reduction. And obviously I could shoot this weapon. Next turn the machine spirit should reduce it naturally to just 1. And for now I have to use the reduction, don't I? Cool. Yeah, the mission protocol 1. 2, and yeah. That time it was slightly spread out over everyone. Ooh, that's 6 damage. That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, right then. Right then. I'm gonna heal myself and I'm gonna do whatever I can to basically attack this guy. So he basically maybe even try to get rid of him fully, so then he doesn't go and cause more problems elsewhere. Because that's always problematic whenever they just fly off and do their own thing, as always. Luckily, when you're like grouped up like this, where it's kind of everyone overwatching each other, it's not that big of a problem. Like when you're like on one side of the map and on the other as well, it just causes so many problems. So dealing a bunch of damage because it's all energy based. If he had energy shields, this would be so much more problematic. That's for sure. So yeah, this is probably where I want to use the next 6 attacks that will ignore armor. But yeah, not for now. I use it when I charge in the melee guy, won't I? Okay, but so they're spawning in more Necrons to come and fight me. Okay, that's a problem. Because now this guy has to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is always a problem whenever they spawn in more Necrons. Just causes additional worry for me. Cool. So I'm gonna shoot this guy. Move over here. Use a special ability. Next 6 attacks will ignore armor, which is really nice. So yeah, it doesn't specify which 6 attacks. So I feel like it's just gonna be kind of random, almost. So we'll see. We'll see what we... And yeah, I got rid of armor. And yeah, I don't have enough control points to use my ability. Because I've run out. I've quite literally run out, so that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, that's painful, isn't it? Just getting shot at by everyone. Right then, and let's see. I can shoot this guy. Should I do that? I feel like that is a must. I must shoot this guy, because if I get rid of him... Oh, should I shoot someone else? I will have to shoot this guy. I will shoot this guy. Because he doesn't have any armor or anything, so... I guess shooting the big guy would also be a good idea. So, you know, just... try to see who I could attack, I guess. Now this guy's getting beast around, that's not good. Wow, this is just becoming such a mess. So let me know what you think about this architecture as well. Do the Necrons have good architecture? Do you like these blocky architecture? I'm not gonna lie, at least it has some, you know... It has some value to it, I guess, because it's not just plain architecture, it has like symbols on it and everything like that. So I feel like it's slightly better than just mundane architecture. So yeah, I feel like it's quite good, in my opinion. I definitely do like the Necron architecture, with their like greys and bright greens and, you know, disintegration rays as well. Just adds a really homey vibe to it, you know. Makes me want to come and visit. Hopefully I can also deal 1 damage, yeah. I'm gonna have to deal 1 damage with this because, yeah, it's gonna down him. And then hopefully, there we go. That's very nice. He's down for the count. So that's very nice. I'm gonna repair myself because it's always painful, isn't it? So, and obviously I can steal points from all the way over here. If I can move all the way over here, I can steal his points. There we go, very nice. Let's see. And then, obviously, slowly, I can win this, I guess, in a battle of attrition. I will be winning. Let's see, and yep, I can shoot this guy over here, which... No, that's out of range. Okay, so that's out of range. It's a bit of a shame. Is this... No, everything's out of range. Right then. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because if everything's out of range, then nothing is in range. And then, yeah, that's a really big problem. So, get that point, move all the way over here, and then, yeah, use this to get all the points over here. And then that should hopefully allow me to basically fire off my super weapons more often, wouldn't it? Because, yeah, the more I fire off my super weapons, the more, you know, I can finish... Yeah, the more damage I do on the faster I finish the mission. Because this is just, again, taking forever. But yeah, that's really fancy. I like the light shows that's happening over here. You know, look at all of us. Every single one of us is firing off our own little beams and stuff like that, dealing damage to this guy. Animation protocols. This guy's standing up again because he's the only guy that was actually down. So yeah, oh no, he was just healing and didn't actually bring that guy back. That's really strange. I thought that he would actually come back, but he didn't. Okay, right then, understandable. Might have misunderstood some stuff then. So yeah, there we go. He's gone. He's no longer causing problems for me because that was a bit of a problem. The fact that he was just kind of causing problems, wasn't it? No, the potential for him to animate and continue shooting me in the back was always there. So, you know, getting rid of him early on is, as always, really appreciated. And get the stats of this guy, deal more damage, just all of this sort of good stuff. And we'll see what we Just dealing damage, dealing damage. So hopefully that's enough. And then, yeah, there we go, he's gone. And he got thrown down the abyss. There he goes. Yeah, that's a terrible fate, isn't it? Just to be kicked down a massive hole. I'm gonna move this guy back because I don't want to lose him. It costs money to replace those guys. So, to be fair, it costs money to do anything in this game, doesn't it? It costs you Blackstone. So, let's hit this guy really hard and see if it gets rid of him. No, it does not. It does not get rid of him because he's partly made of sturdier stuff than just being hit really hard is enough to get rid of him. So yeah. I can't get rid of him. These Praetorians again, as always, really annoying, really annoying. Like, come on, seriously. You have to eventually lose. Stop trying to, stop trying to be a boss or something. Nobody likes, clingy Praetorian. Come on. You're like the bodyguard. Your master's gone. Master is gone. You can stop being a bodyguard now. So yeah, there we go. So this guy's shooting us. Yeah, there we go. That's 1-1-1. Well, this guy got damage absorbed, so it's not that bad, but it's still damage, isn't it? And then, can I shoot this guy? Yeah, I can. Well, I could just barely sneak that in. That's kind of nice because I was able to sneak in. I can now get rid of him because he was a nightmare. He was a nightmare to deal with. So yeah, there we go. Cool. And now it's the Praetorian's turn, and then it's next turn, and then I can smack the Praetorian, get rid of him, and then I could hopefully more Necrons in battle. Yeah. Sure, why not? Just spawn more Necrons. That's what I like, isn't it? Kill enemies. I like extending my missions, don't I? I really like extending them because the more they are extended, the more fun I have. But yeah, taking like a single mission where I defeated the boss into like an absolute slog. Wow, this is taking forever. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so much to do, so much still left to do. Yeah, gotta shoot this guy. Gotta shoot the other guy. I gotta shoot everyone. I will just shoot this guy. Because yeah, I have to slowly get rid of him, don't I? So yeah, that got rid of a bunch of my points that I was saving up, didn't it? So yeah, okay, whatever. Hopefully this gets rid of some armor. So yeah, there we go, -1 armor. Now hopefully I can use this on him. Probably I should have gone with this guy first, delay the other guy. Yeah, he's still around. Okay, fine, whatever. Still around, that's fine. And I can move over here. Maybe shoot the other guy, who knows. I could get my points. Get my cognition points, can't I? Hopefully. Hopefully I can. And then maybe I can whack this guy hard enough that he just disappears. Probably not. But yeah, hopefully this deals enough damage. I don't know, I've been shooting this guy so much and he's still here. Like, what is even happening at this point? He's on 2 health, wow. Yeah, he has like 14 to 16 health. Because he's quite armoured, so, the fact that it takes so long to get rid of him is really annoying, slightly, But yeah, here we are. I'm going to move all the way over here, and I'm just going to wait for an opportunity to attack, because there's nothing else for me to do. And yeah, this guy, yeah, sure, why not? Advance? Yeah, I can advance, why not? Why can't I advance? So end turn there. This guy, opportunity to attack. Very nice, deal some damage. This guy turns around and shoots him. I still got the healing, which I didn't need to use yet, so I could obviously use the healing over here. Depends on where the other guy goes, doesn't it? So, move over here, shoot this guy. Get rid of him, because I don't want to waste my time shooting him later on. And there we go, that's the end of this. Additional damage here, sure, why not? Use that. Canticle. Cool. Right, then it gives damage to some of our guys. I don't know. Just waiting for this guy to... Oh, wow. Of course it chooses the one spot that is the most annoying out of them all. Well, it only leaves this place over here open to actually move someone in and help this guy, so... Yeah, it's slightly problematic, isn't it? So I can move all the way over here and I can shoot him. That doesn't change the fact that, I can only have 2 people here. So, yeah. Wow. He didn't... I would have liked for him to appear, like, over there. So then I can just, like... shot him with everyone, but yeah, guess not everything goes to plan, does it? Cognition points and all that lovely stuff, isn't it? So try to get my cognition points, try to deal enough damage to get rid of this guy, because he only has physical armor, and it's really... Oh no, he has 1-1. Okay, yeah, I thought he only had physical armor, but I guess that was the other guy that I got rid of. So yeah, end turn here. this guy, he can't really do anything, can he? No, he can't. So I have to use these drones to just get condition points. Nothing else to do. I could wait. I guess I could have waited, couldn't I have? Yeah, I guess I could have. I'm gonna move back and I'm gonna take the opportunity to attack. I don't care because I'm gonna use the healing on this guy. So it's kind of whatever. It's kind of whatever. I don't care. Watch me use healing. So yeah, it's a bit of a waste of this guy, isn't it? Because it's 10 healing and I had 7 health, so I'm wasting like 3 health, so whatever. You know, whatever. I don't care about wasting 3 health. As long as I finish this sooner, the better it'll be. This has been going on forever. So maybe I'll start next turn with the well, next episode. Yeah, I'll start next episode just upgrading my guys because I'm not gonna finish upgrading them this turn. This is just taking forever. Cool, right then. Let's hope that this is enough and I can actually get rid of him. Right then, back him real good, and that should be enough. That should be enough. Come on, they don't have any more guys. This is the end of this turn, is it not? Right, there we go, cool. Wow, that's, yeah, no threat remaining. Wow, that took forever. Wow. 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1. I'm going crazy. Mission complete. The cohort reaches the sarcophagus of Agrilec Lieutenant. The image of the Necron is carved into the lid of the sarcophagus, and in its angular stone hands is gripped the ring-shaped artifact that Scavola has described as the key she seeks. The tech priest pries and key out of its grip and returned it to the Caster Metallica. Confirm. Statement: expression of gratitude. Research protocols restarted. I echo Subdomina Kepler's inquiry. What does this artifact do? Poetic communication model. It is a tantalizing mystery the blessing Omnisire has placed before us to solve. Poetic communication mode. I have I can't speak anymore. After so long, I can't speak. I have compartmentalized a great deal of frustration regarding this artifact. Hope that it helps us explore these tombs and eliminate the threat within Scavola. If sufficient importance equals false, Omnisire would not have set it in our path. Wow, that was a long mission, but at least we got our money's worth, I guess. So we got money, we didn't lose anyone, and we got the new repair arm. So that's very nice. And then the 3 physical armor for 1 round. Low the spears that shatter against our flesh, for ours is the strength of iron. I don't think in the 40k Millennium. Weight of titanium, plus 6 energy armor for 1 round. Your hand shall be the Omnisire's hand, and with it he shall break the teeth of the enemy. Wow, that's very nice. Then we got another one. Shroud Psalm. The next attack will break for energy armor. Let disdain be your armor, and scorn the flames of their fury. Very nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in the 40k Millennium, 40k world there was stuff stronger than iron, so yeah. I guess it's just kind of a fancy talk, I guess. So let's upgrade some of these guys because some of the stuff, getting one quick dish point and killing target, yeah, sure, why not, that's very nice. So yeah, I can unequip this and plug this in. There we go, that's very nice, getting an expensive weapon, aren't I? A dodge chance is better, because this guy is not the type of guy to be getting into melee fights, is it? No, he's not. Collect our cognition points from one source, that's also very nice. There we go. Get it to this guy, because yeah, we're trying to get as much cognition points as we possibly can, while also healing ourselves. This isn't really necessary over here. If I could unplug it for an axe, I guess that would be nice, wouldn't it? I guess I'll plug this one in because it gets rid of armor. Yeah, I gave him HP, so that's really nice. And that's it. That's as much as I can upgrade. So this guy that looks absolutely, you know, scary, terrifying. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.